Hi, this is Josh Bullivant with Trappers Landing Lodge. It's March 15th. Amazing how far we're into March, and summer, or not summer, but spring is right around the corner. And it doesn't look that way right now up here on the Leech Lake area. So unfortunately, everybody keeps calling in asking if our road system's open. We have had that closed for the season, so no more truck traffic out there. We are not maintaining it. We've seen a lot of snow come through the area right now, so it would be very, very hard to maintain right now across the whole lake. We've seen all of that. All the road systems that I know of are shut down now for the season. So guys coming up here, you're going to want to make sure you got some sort of tracked vehicle, snow bears, ATV with tracks, Ranger with tracks, snowmobile. Snowmobile is probably the preferred method right now, especially with all the slush that we are starting to see on the lake. We are seeing some flooding issues when you start to drill your holes and stuff. So make sure you got a way out in case you do get stuck while you're heading out on the lake. The small lakes, we're seeing a lot of that same. They got about 3 to 4 inches of water underneath that snow that's forming out there. And we're seeing anywhere from, I would say, about 10 inches of snow all the way out to 22, 23 inches of snow on top of 20 plus inches of ice. So make sure when you're coming up, you, like I said, have some way in case you get stuck, a shovel, a winch, stuff to get you off or help you get off the lake just in case. So with that being said, the fishing has been very low pressure around the area. We have seen some guys in there. I've been out earlier this week fishing for perch. Still not finding them quite shallow like we should be right now on the Leech Lake bite. They're sitting in that 13 to 18 foot range. I've been all over the place, up around Bear Island, down here in Miller Bay, over off of Huddle's Reef. I've been all the way up into Sucker and Portage as well, and still finding that same thing across the lake right now. So looks like next week we're going to start seeing temperatures in the 40s, which usually when we start getting that snow melt, they start moving shallow, and that is a great time to come up here and fish those perch in less than 6 feet of water out on the ice. You can't usually beat that bite, but we're still waiting for some of that. Still lots of snow out there. It's snowing today. We're expecting another 3 inches. For you guys chasing Tullibee whitefish, I've heard that bite's still been staying strong. Out there on the main basins, look off that Rogers Point, Stony Point area. Out here off of Diamond Point, we've got some deep basins for you guys to chase as well out there. Make sure, obviously, use your dropper rigs. Your favorite setups for crappies usually work very, very well for those whitefish and Tullibee out there. And then the guys chasing eel pout, we've seen a lot of them going. They are starting to move up shallower right now. We've seen a lot of them off the top side of the breaks on those deep breaks out there. So still seeing a few now starting to come topside during the daytime. You're still going to want to fish out in the evening for them as well as you're going out on the lake. So for the smaller lakes, the crappies, bluegills, seeing a lot of them still out in the basins. They haven't moved quite in shallow. Just like the perch, I'm sure a lot of the snow cover on the lake and the darkness kind of forces them out into the basins right now. Again, those smaller lakes, make sure you got something to get yourself out in case you get stuck on your snowmobile or out on your ATV or that. Lots of slush issues going on right now, especially drilling a lot of holes. So just kind of be aware as you're going out on those small lakes, but still a great bite for them. That'll only get better as we get through. So we're hoping here in the next week, we're seeing highs in the 40s next week coming at us. This weekend, it's going to be a gorgeous weekend coming at us up here. So for all of you guys still fishing out there, I know I'm excited. This is my favorite time of year to go out ice fishing. That perch bite, panfish bite is going to pick up as we look forward into March. So if you guys are still looking for some lodging availability, we still got some lodging here at Trappers Landing Lodge open on the weekends. So make sure you give us a call, 218-836-2500. Or if you're still looking for fishing opener or some great May fishing, check us out for that. We've got some great openings for that as well. So from all of us here at Trappers Landing Lodge, we hope to see you on the ice.